Hi there, it's TG Taro with a new exercise called the money thermostat, and I'm adapting it specifically for use on Keen for my Keen advisor buddies. It's very simple, all right, and it's what they practice at the Law of Attraction, $3,000 Law of Attraction seminars at the Marriott in Las Vegas. It's real easy, very simple. Just going to karate chop. Again, we're going to be using EFT, and you tap 7 to 10 times each tapping point. And again, all you need to do is follow along, tap where I tap, and repeat the various statements I make. And basically, what we do is we set an intention. Okay, we set an intention to double what we made last week, last pay period, last month, this month, or this pay period, or this week, okay? I think I'll work with week because it's just easier to understand. I know Keen works by a pay period, but you can obviously do the math, check your records, check your Keen records, and then of course you can figure it out. Actually, it's much more accurate if you use the exact numbers. So when you're working on your own, say you made $500 a week last pay period, you could say, even though I made $500 last week, I choose to make $1,000 this week. Okay, so use your exact numbers when you can. I'm going to use the vague form or the generalized form, which is just as effective, but it's good for more of a public thing. So even though I made what I made on Keen last week, okay, today I set a firm intention to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Okay, very good. So now we're going to do two more times. So even though I made what I made on Keen last week, today I set a firm intention to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. And I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. All right. So that's the setup phrase. And now let's do the reminder phrase. I choose to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. Okay. Eyebrow. I deserve to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. And just repeat what I say, tap where I tap 7 to 10 times. Outside corner of the eye. I deserve to make on Keen twice what I made last week this week. Very good. Cheekbone on the eye. I am willing to make on Keen twice what I made last week this week. Very good. Under the nose. It's safe for me to make on Keen twice what I made last week this week. Okay, under the mouth. I have the power to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. Okay, collarbone. I give myself permission to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. Under the arm. It's easy for me to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. And karate chop. So even though I made what I made on Keen last week, today I set a firm intention to make twice what I made on Keen last week this week. Okay, and I deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself. Take a deep breath, and now release. Okay? Secret with these kind of exercises is to do them as frequently as possible. So if you can do it every day, great. Every other day, that's okay. Once or twice a week, that's fine. But you get more results when you do this frequently on a daily basis. And again, it works best if you're using the exact numbers. So if you keep records or if you can access your keen record keeping, okay, and quote the exact numbers. Even though I made $500 last week on Keen, I choose to make $1,000 this week on Keen. Okay, that would be the best format. Okay, blessings, namaste. I love you. Thank you.